we are on another adventure, I suppose to say. Off to Crawley to get a Fiat 500 from BCA. So yeah, haven't been there before, but Paul tells me it's a lovely little depot behind a petrol station. So I've got a couple of train journeys to make, and I think I've got a bus to take as well. So yeah, I've got to get to Gatwick, then from Gatwick to Three Bridges, and then a bus from there. So we're gonna see how. I mean, it's slightly inconvenient. I was meant to do this at the weekend, but the M25 was shut, so that was going to be an absolute pain in the rear. But yeah, we're at the train station now, so let's see. Got an appointment between 12 and 1, so let's see how we get on. We are 2 minutes late. Said I'd get here at 12:07. Here we are. So, do the usual foot walk, and we've got to go behind the Shell garage to find the car. Ooh, that's not a good sign. At least that's not mine. Right. Let's go and find it. It'll be just here. This should be a quick little shorty. The battery's dead already, can't start it. So I'm hoping it's not the Bluetooth. Really hoping it's not the Bluetooth module, because I just don't like doing them. So we're just awaiting the jump pack, and then I can have a proper look around on the car and have and see what we've got. Ooh, that's a bit scratched, isn't it? That's very scratched, unfortunately. Don't know. Hopefully, might be able to get rid of some of that. Sorry, that's mine. Got a little issue there. That's heavily scuffed. Tiny bit of scuffing to that. The actual driver's side is pretty good. Right. Let's guys coming back, so I'll come back to you all later. Okay, we've got her out of the site. And yeah, driven her 50 meters, something like that. So let's have a better look around of what we got. So from this side, looks pretty good. The wheels are pretty much all intact on this side. Sill is pretty good, no issues there. So there's no scratches, marks, nothing on this side. I'm quite happy with that. broken as usual. Tiny mark there, tiny. Then this is the problem with this has been like reversed into something, so get that sorted. We're missing various little bits and pieces here. In fact, that's loose. They did mention about this. I don't think really many people are bothered by that at all. I can't get into the boot because obviously the battery was flat, so at the moment I'm just letting that run. In fact, I've got to put the aerial on because otherwise it's going to be a very boring trip. Yeah, so we can't get into the car until I've locked it and unlocked it. So from this side again, bit of minor scuffing on here. What's the wheels, the tyres? Never heard of them, but yeah, got a few marks there. This one's particularly bad. It's a bit underinflated actually, but yeah, you can see this one is really not good at all. Not good. That's a Falcon on the front, so that's actually not too bad. Then we've got small tiny little marks there, but again, sill is all good. I've checked the oil, that is all good, no issues there. I think there is a service pack with this one, but again on the front it's all good. There was clonking, suspension clonking. See, I can't even get in here. There was suspension clonking coming from when I moved this out, so I think something's going to need replacing. So inside, yes, you've got your red interior, not for everyone, and the mileage is flashing. So again, it could well be the Bluetooth has gone. We also need a replacement black, don't even know what that screw's doing in there. Need one of these, and ideally I need a replacement for that, but they are not working. So that one's broken, that one's okay. So in here, okay, that is the person who seems to have sold it. For some reason they've left some letters in here. Oh, we've got some invoices. Let's have a look. Bear with. Right, so Euro Car Parts invoice. Pads, when was this done? September 23, so what are we now? May 24. So we got pads, filter, oil filter, air filter, pollen filter, oil, spark plugs from that one. Battery as well. So we've got a battery there. When was that? 10th 23, and then that was appeared to be the MOT certificate, the last one. So that is that. Locking wheel nut, so that's good. And then in there's going to be the service book with the V5, so I need to get this taxed so I can drive it back. Right, where is the aerial? Is it going to be in the boot? I think it's going to be in the boot, so I'm going to have to leave just the car running for a bit just so that it gets this charge up, and then I'll get into the boot and find the aerial. But otherwise, condition wise, it's not too bad. But yeah, something's not right. It's either the bottom arms or it's a shocker. I'm not really sure. Might have to put it through an MOT just for them to tell me what needs replacing, and then we can then work on it. So right, bear with me, I shall return. Right, can't find the aerial at the moment. I have a feeling it's not in here unless it's been deeply hidden. But we've got all the jack and everything in there. So yeah, we're quite restricted on what we can listen to. What else? Oh yeah, so wiper blades, that's going to need a respray as well. So yeah, they're not in any of these. I don't believe the Sport, if I'm mistaken. Oh, they do. The Sport do lift up, but there's nothing in there. Come on, there we go. Yeah, can't. It's certainly not in there, and it's not there. So yeah, I don't know where it's gone, unfortunately. Oh, right. I need to get some fuel, and then we need to head off to work. So I'm going straight to work, so I just get it taxed. Oh, and this is the interior bit. As you can see, that's all scratched to buggery. So I'm thinking maybe if I can find this piece cheap, I can get this replaced. So I have to, yeah, see how cheap these are, because I've never actually had to purchase one, because generally they're in pretty good nick all the time. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. I think that's going to be it. Let's get it to work, which is about just under probably about an hour away, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.